Alright folks, if you're just joining in now, we're doing day 2 of Donkey Kong Country 3. You can see here I have a save file on 18%, an hour and 40 in, but I started this game months ago. I didn't check, I didn't verify when, but I started this before Final Fantasy X. We just finished that yesterday. So months and months ago, so I'm gonna be rusty. Kong of the monkeys, monkey time. Doing great, drinking some beer tonight, I had some pizza for dinner. Need a beer to go with it? Oh. Man after my own heart. Pizza and beer. Never drinking again. Oh, you had the big weekend, didn't you, Shomo? You said you nearly died. I hope you know, that's an exaggeration. It really was a journey. It really was. Added to everything was the fact that I was extremely hungry and also very tired. Right at the end there. Alright, so if you're sort of new to streams or you've come in the last few months, this is the only Donkey Kong Country game I've not beaten. Not because I haven't tried, just because I haven't got to it. I have beaten 1 and 2, and I also did those on stream a while ago now. But yeah, I've already think this is as far as I've ever gotten on this game, because I never owned it. It was one of those ones that I just hired. Can't be quick enough, well that's good. That guitar riff. Anything up here? Oh shit. Feels like there'd be something up there, doesn't it? Wrong chat? That's okay. I was confused there. Oh no! I was trying to investigate for science. Oh, the spooder. Spooder. I do feel like there's something back there, but I shouldn't get greedy. Or should I? Or shouldn't I? We can do it. We can do it pretty safely. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, that's too high. It does seem sus, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there's something here, alright. There is something here. We got barrels to worry about though. Bone eye! It's a bone eye! Spider Run! You haven't played DK3 in forever. I've never played it all the way through. I have played it, but yeah, I already think I've gotten further than I ever have. Bad start. I was nervous. Oh no, I've taken way too long. Favorite's Tropical Freeze. I've never played that one. All the SNES Donkey Kong games are amazing. Yes. Well, 1 and 2, I absolutely love. They're great games. Yeah, I'm pretty unfamiliar with this one. But the good thing is they are similar. So you can jump in and everything feels familiar. Sometimes greed pays. Tropical Freeze is the best 2D platformer of all time. God, I gotta play that one. That's a Wii game, right? I think it's Wii U as well, but originally Wii. What? What's up with this barrel? What the? I don't know what's going on with that one. Switch and Wii U. Oh, DK returns. Okay, yeah. Okay. That one's not as good. One day when I can stream HDMI consoles, I'll look at doing that one. Tropical Freeze. Whoa. I'm not going for 100%, because I'm so unfamiliar with the game. Whoa! Shit. Shit. Is that Shadow? Actually scared me. Hello Shadow, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the tier 2. I'm going to read the months when I can stop. 21 months. I love that number. Shadow, thank you so much. I hope you're well, Shadow. Need to pick it up for the Switch. Good Tropical Freeze iterates on it and improves everything. Made by Metroid Prime guys. Oh, okay, nice. Drinking water and trying to stay cool. Is it really hot, Shadow? Yeah, I've heard a lot of the world's going through a heat wave. Ooh. What I was saying there, but yeah, something about playing Tropical Freeze. I do want to. Go! Ah! Ah! I tried to drop. Tier 2. Oh shit. I can't take my eyes off games like this. I'm not used to that. With Final Fantasy, I got plenty of like read chat moments. Still no cravings after the weekend. Yeah, it happens. I don't get this. There was a wasp there. I guess I'll leave it on S. There was also something down here. Maybe I should have a look. That's 73, so it's around 23C at almost 11. Yeah, it's pretty hot for that time of night. Whoa, hey! I'm very there! 92 F today. 111, about 43. Really? Oh man. That's smoking hot. Top of the muffin tier. Top of the muffin tier, muffins. I actually saw that episode of Seinfeld the other day. I thought of you, muffins. Top of the muffin to you. Oh no. This is a different one. Oh, maybe you're supposed to change like heaps of them. No, no. Oh, the death counter. One. I forgot 2 of them, didn't I? It's a nice tune. The Donkey Kong music is amazing, actually. Love it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with those letter barrels, but there's another one down here. It seems like it wants me to do it, but it's not an easy thing to do. But we're gonna try. We are definitely trying. I go back. Yeah, if you do it this way without falling down, it's really easy. There you go. And now we got a barrel here. Just like that. With Newman on that, I'd eat them. Especially for free. I just love how it's this big operation. He comes in with all this milk. Imagine having milk with all those muffins. Muffin stumps. That'd be so sick. He comes in with that Honda NSX. Such a 90s car. It's a rental. Wow, they're going really fast. Oh, fuck. My brain. My fingers couldn't keep up with my brain. Need a barrel. Need a barrel of laughs. Go! Hey, we found one. Mr. Man, hello. The hop. Never heard of muffin bottoms. Oh, it's a Seinfeld episode. It's not an actual thing. Well, it might be. It might be now. But the store is muffin tops. But then, like, they make the whole muffin and break it open. So you have to do something with the bottoms. Shit. Why am I down here now? How do I get back? This is all new stuff. Oh, maybe this is the way. Maybe the other way was the wrong way. Ah, shit. You're an 80s kid. Well, I'm born in the 80s, Shomo, but grew up with the 90s. Game benefits from playing on real hardware. Lag on Switch? Yeah, I noticed that with Switch games. I actually don't even have my subscription anymore. I would do it to play online with people. But yeah, I found I just wasn't using it for the retro games. I guess I'll do this again. Good option for streaming though, like if you're gonna do like co-op streams with retro games. I've done that with another streamer. Actually, we played Donkey Kong Country 2. Myself and Gamera Obscura. It works really well. But yeah, it's not quite as precise as the OG. Whoa. Oh, fuck. I'm getting too impatient, aren't I? Ah, no! I'm definitely rusty. Another day in the bay, as they say, you know how it is. Sky's clear, kind of tempted of going to look at the stars for a bit. I kind of don't want to waste the gas. Oh, you have to drive, you mean? Would be nice if it's that warm. Don't read this text, you could die in the game, too late. Alright, I don't need assistance in dying, I can manage that. I'm quite good at that. We could have a prediction of how many deaths there will be today. So I started the day on 37. What are we on now? 40? We could make it like 69, but I think it's going to be over that. Oh no. Rye, hello! Twitter Joe, hello! Welcome in! Welcome in! To drive as well. Brutal, but it's beautiful. Beauty of the art style softens the blow, yeah. How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Rhino Snacks? Rhino Snacks, have you ever heard of Bug Snacks? You ever heard of it? Alright. Oh shit! Ah! It's good that you don't immediately die from some of these failures. This is a pretty tough level for me to come straight back into though. A little rusty. Damn it. Real trial by fire, the rebirth of the platform. Streamer Oz. It's not going great. Here I am talking about how good I am. Well, I didn't say how good I was, but how much I love platformers and... Oof. Headband! Ooh, this might help me. Up to 6. If you need someone. Well, I don't have it right, but I think I will down the line. By the time I get it, everyone will be sick of it though. I would like to. I'm spending money on other games at the moment. That's my problem. I could get Game Pass though, because I haven't signed up for the free trial yet. Well, if there's one, there usually is. And then I could have it for free. That's not fair. Oh no! Oh no! Almost played a second time, but I have work to do. It's worth it. I was skeptical at first, but it has so many games on it. Did you buy it, right? Like, what platform did you get it on as well? Because you can play it on heaps of things. Awesome self-control, yeah. Actually, like, I haven't done a co-op stream for a while, but that would... Why is that suddenly available? That would be a cool co-op game, wouldn't it? Something to mull over. I'd love to do some more co-op stuff, actually. It's been a long time. Kind of feel like I'm free now. I'm not playing Final Fantasy for a minute. I can do whatever I want for a bit. I'm gonna just do some random games, I think, for a while. Before I jump into another Final Fantasy game. It's nice not having to worry about spoilery fuckboys for a minute. Yeah. Well, this is still the first level I've done today, and we're still doing it, so it's not going great. I'm right in the mood for platforming, but I just gotta get my eye in. Gotta get my eye in. Alright, this is a little tricky. Oh, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. But now where? Is that just for the coin? Game Pass is worth it. Oh! Game Pass, yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt the value. It's just I don't ever think I've got the time for it, for all those games. I've got enough games, like, just from Steam sales that I never get to, so that's what's put me off, not so much the value of it. That is tough, that one, that barrel. This is the end, though. This is the end. This is do more co-op more often, usually get conned into playing with Ramon and Jarek when I've been drinking. Yeah. I don't do, yeah, I'd like to do some co-op streaming. Yeah, even co-op gaming I don't do much of myself either. How much is saves? Anyone recognize that tune? Is it free? I think so. Final Fantasy game was quite the journey. So many people trying to backseat, yeah. I absolutely loved it, but it did add an extra level of, like, not stress, but just, I don't know, having to be switched on. I feel like I can relax a little more now. I know Zeph certainly feels that way. Wow, it's just like low gravity. But we did well. I didn't get spoiled the whole time. And most people were very well behaved. Is that a ledge? No, it's not. Fuck. Barrels are so fast. It is almost unforgiving. Yeah, she's got an N64. Guard up while I'm playing a game. Yeah, that's right, yeah. I was thankful to have the mods to protect me. If I didn't, it would have got spoiled. There was definitely some people with bad intentions at times. But they got dealt with. I went 20-something years without finding out the end of that game. Till I was ready. This game, I don't have the spoiler tag. We don't need it now. Just backseating. Oh! This is interesting. It's not underwater, but it feels similar. It's like low gravity. The only thing with games like this is you get those people that come in and go, "Ah, I beat this game when I was 1.5 years old, and I only died 3 times." You get that kind of thing with retro games. Ah! Oh, you must have to throw your partner up there, which I don't have. Oh, I can go with the burb. Can go with the burb. Good mods, yes. SNES game, how cool to see Granny rocking the N64. I know! It's like forecasting. Fart gas makes you light. It's fart gas, is it? Yeah, it's a bit sus. It's green. We all know fart gas is green. Come on, flap your wings. Yay. Love those people, yeah. Hi streamer, I played this game when I was 1.5 years old, and guess what? I only died 3 times. Well, whoopie fucking do. How you doing, Fenny? Purple bird. So this one doesn't shoot. It's not like our original burb. Only flies. Well, that wasn't good. But those kinds of people, it's like, they're easy to deal with. They're not going to ruin the game for me. Maybe I like him. I like it. It looks cool. Yeah, not having the shooting is definitely a negative for the purple bird. I like the colors though. I like the color scheme. Oh, I have my new emote is ready, but I'm deciding whether I want to upload it because I've only got the one done. I want to make sure I like the artists that I used and like their work and everything. So yes, success, but I'm wondering if I should wait until I have a set now to upload it, because I'm gonna get a lot done over time, but I will get another group done soon. I might do that instead of just having one new emote. No one ever comes into my place saying that, but they do say they're bored, which is annoying in its own right. It's the joys, pinecone. Why announce that? Yeah, I know. Hi, I'm bored. Right. glad I could help you. Is that a barrel? Can I go down there? Oh, don't shoot me up. Huh. Okay. Well, which way do we go? No burb zone. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Ah, no! Having a big reveal. Streamer, I'm bored. I'm bored, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, hi, hungry, I'm sleepy. Last night I was both. Yeah, I might wait. So, good news is, we have a new emote and it's a brand new style. And there's gonna be more. And I'm very happy with it. Started with a negative because my... Oh, I can push the barrels. My original emote artist, for those that don't know, stopped taking commissions, so I couldn't get new emotes done in the style that we have. It can pick up the barrels! Well, I reckon he could, but I turned it over. So I had to search for a new one. And I've gone for the pixel art style again, but it looks a little different. Kind of more like this pixel art, like 16-bit. And it's not a human character anymore. That's all I'll say. Bet there's something good in there. I reckon you can hold the barrels though if you're good. Can you do like the hover thing? No, not really. Best state of mind for the ending of Final Fantasy X. I know. It sucks a little bit that I was in that frame of mind. But it was alright once I got through like the bosses. I enjoyed the ending, but I was trying to hurry it along, I have to admit. And then it was the added thing of my wife streaming it. She was streaming just after me. Thank you. And we made her stream late. Which is fine with, but it's on my mind while I'm streaming. That's for sure. Hey! Ah, man. Did I do that other death? I feel like I didn't. I don't think I did. You have to remind me if I forget, because I do forget. We don't often have a death counter. Violent delights have violent ends. When's that on, Fenny? I saw another trailer for that. Must be soon. Getting more beer, hell yeah. This the way? Yeah. It's Monday, is it? Oh, new Obi-Wan tonight as well, everyone. Last Obi-Wan. Oh no, it's the end. Last Obi-Wan. I don't want that to ever end. I hope there's another season. I want to take my barrel with me, can I? Fuck! Ah! Damn it. I think it would be handy here. I bet there's something in there, down below. I could probably get down there, but I'll also probably die. That's a TNT barrel though, we could grab that, couldn't we? And then drop it down. Hey! What's here then? Boni. Thought this was a monkey game, but it's a bird game. More in reference to you saying your emotes are no longer human. We're gonna have to catch up. It's been ages since I've seen Westworld. Same with Handmaid's Tale. Oh, I'm supposed to kill the things. I'm not paying attention. Well, another one I'm failing. Actually, there's a whole season of Handmaid's Tale I haven't seen, I realise. Way behind. Turn around! The green one, yeah. I totally forgot about shooting. Finish season 2 rewatch, 8 eps in season 3 to finish before Monday. I'm good with seasons 1 and 2, I've seen them a few times. But I've only seen season 3 once. We grab this one? Yes? Oh. Ah. I dropped it. Oh, we can get in there. Woo! It was worth it for a 1-up. Damn! 2 full seasons behind. There's so much TV. I know. It's hard to keep up. Never rewatched. This is my first rewatch. Oh, really? It's worth it for that show. Definitely, because there's so many, like, little things going on, and you don't want to spend all your time trying to remember. For fuck's sake. You want to be, like, up to speed. I was thinking about rewatching, because I haven't seen the new Stranger Things either. I was thinking about rewatching that, but I might just do, like, a recap on YouTube. They're pretty good. Whoa. I gotta get my shit together here, don't I? Getting out of hand. Getting towards game over territory. Eugene Krabs! Welcome, how you doing? DKC, yes. I'm a big fan of the first 2 games. Big fan, but I've never finished this one. I've never played it all the way through. But this is my first playthrough, but it's actually my second day. I started playing this before Final Fantasy. I did 1 stream, and then I haven't played it for months. But we're going to do a few now. I finished that yesterday. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Fuck! There's going to be a lot of swearing. That's a game over. Through season 3 Stranger Things, ended up finishing Star Wars episode 3 to watch. Start watching Obi-Wan, but got distracted. Too many, yeah. I'm watching Ozark, but I'm watching that on my own. Really like that show, that's really good. I'm on season 3 of that. It's only 4 seasons of that, so that's like nice and manageable. Really good show. Love the first the most. Yeah, how good is the music though? The music in all the games is so good. I think I'm with you. I think the first is my favourite. It's purely nostalgia. I think the second is probably like the better game. Oh. But I just love the first so much. Ooh. Game over's not good, is it? We should have a prediction. What are we on? If you wouldn't mind doing it, Fanny. For how many deaths by the end of the stream? We're on 50. I started on 37. What's it been? 45 minutes. And it's... Okay. Trying to work out a good line. Let's say... I reckon another... What about 100 for the end of the stream? That's a pretty good line, I reckon. It'll be about 3-4 hours. If you know how to do them, Benny. Sure. Otherwise, I don't mind doing it. Under 100, over 100, yeah. For the end of the stream, I reckon. Total. Oh. Oh, I missed it again. That's a brutal one if you miss that. Like, the only way you can get it is to die. Oh, maybe I could throw Dixie, but I'm gonna fuck this up. I can't do a fast jump. No, no, we're falling. Ah! Oh, there's our checkpoint. We gotta get the burb. Yeah, I've died quite a few times already. What's that? 20... No, 13 times. In not even 45 minutes though, probably like 40 minutes. We haven't faced like a boss or anything yet. It's a lot of deaths. Thanks, Fanny. Prediction is up, everyone, if you want to vote. Win some Oz coins. Predict away. Is the death counter going to be over or under 100 by the end of the stream? Okay, back to where we were. Pretty much. Okay, on over muffins. How very dare. How very dare. Do it in under. And I won't cheat. I'm not gonna like end the stream because I'm on a certain number. The end will be at a certain time. Get more. Muffins wants more money in the pot. Alright, see if I can do this one now. I'm actually ready for it. Go! The deaths can come thick and fast in this game. Oh, for sure. Ah, shit. You're just getting a bad run. I can't hit this one! Fuck. Ah! Did a couple to make me feel good. Come on! That was insane. Oh, I think I got it, but I didn't get it. God damn it. Hello, Elf. Welcome. From Perth. Yeah, that's right. I just shut it off at 99. I won't do that. I won't do that. It'll be legit. You can trust me. I'm a streamer. Go. We can do this. We can do this. Hey, didn't even need the barrel. Fuck your barrel. What's this way? Looks scary. I'll follow the arrows. Too scared. Oh, the non-bird way. No, no. Go! Why do I always fuck that up? Oh, we need to kill him. That's what we need the barrel for. They're all scared. Ah! I'm supposed to throw it over him. Oh, another chance? Come on. Ah, no! Twice I fucked it up. From USA to Australia. Oh, is that what you've just done? Oh. Holy shit, yeah, I bet you're very tired. There we go, we got him. We got him. I'm not trying to get those all the time, but if they look gettable to me, I'll try. Now I want to see what's over there. There's two ways. Which is the right way? Ooh! Ooh, an exclamation barrel? What's that? Oh yeah, that's right. Invincible! But for how long? Oh! Ah! It ran out as I was mid-air. With the girlfriend? No worries, Elf. No worries at all. That was bullshit. What'd we get in the end? Mostly overs. 1k on under, 4k on over. Not showing much face. Another 50 is a lot. Yeah, we're invincible. Could have just jumped into them without the barrel. I know. I got greedy. I was so far along too. Bit stingy with the checkpoints, this bird part. Alright, just fucking concentrate. Whoa! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Damn it! I don't like being the bird, really. I don't have the control I'd like. What's down there again? There's a bonus? Yeah. Yeah, the bonus I didn't get, so we could do this. Could be worth it. Could I just fall? I reckon I probably could. Nope. No! Friends beat this constantly. I don't remember anything about this anymore. I've never finished this one, but the first two I have. I distinctly remember playing this on day one, months ago, saying this is easier. This is way easier than the first two. Doesn't feel like it now. Feels like it's ramped up. I am making silly mistakes, so nothing's been that impossible. This is the bad. I don't like it. Don't like it. Especially when I can't shoot. Yes, it looks cool. I'm missing the key feature here. Shooting. Yeah. Oh, I actually just bought it. Eugene, it's funny you said that. I bought that in my break. I ordered it. Let's sneeze. Hasn't arrived yet. But yeah, I will be playing it. I've never played that one actually. Never played it in my life. Not even for a minute. But yeah, definitely will be. May as well work my way through the ones I've got anyway. I also bought Kiddykong Racing, which is another game I used to love, but I never owned. Always used to play it at friends' houses. That's got a cool little one-player campaign style thing, so I'll probably stream that too. A lot of people love DK64, and I love the car. I love the yellow car. So it's one I've always wanted to get. Just waiting for like a good.
Oh fuck! Trip is here.
Trip is here. Young Games, if you're not already. Especially if you like buying retro games. Young also does some gaming as well. Highly recommend you head over there. And thank you for the raid, Young. Appreciate you. Yeah, so we've been playing Final Fantasy X for months. We just finished it last night, which felt good. I really enjoyed it, but it's nice to do a bit of platforming after such a long journey. And platforming is my wheelhouse. I love platformers. It's what I grew up with. Yeah, this is one that I never played all the way through. I never owned it until recently. Now, which way do I need to go? Could have had 3 points. Well, depends which one you would have picked, Trip. All depends. Try to leave my house for like an hour, but keep getting sucked in. No worries, Zeph. I kind of want to go down there. The bananas are tempting me, but I doubt that's the way. Didn't fucking matter what I did it? Didn't matter. Death was coming. Death was coming. Trip! You little devil. Thank you for gifting a sub to Rhino Snacks Trip, you legend. Enjoy your emotes and your badge, right? Back with more beer. Congratulations, Ramon. Congratulations. Alright. We've been on... Oh, 69, nice. We've been on this level since I started. I've not made any progress. Oh, no, I did, didn't I? Now, we started on a different level. We've done one level. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's... This bird bit is giving me problems. Oh, man. I'm not usually an aggro gamer. These games can bring it out of me. I'm not drunk, I swear. I have no reason to believe you are, Ramon. No reason to believe. Can you feel your face? Can I feel your face? So far you can. You're exclusively an aggro gamer. I like to think I'm pretty cool, calm, and collected most of the time. But these games can be infuriating at times. You're so kidding. We're nearly at another life. That'd be handy. Yeah, so I've played DKC 1 and 2. I actually streamed them a while back, but those are games I had played before. This one, yeah, just never got around to it. Never owned it. Probably didn't hire it for long enough when I was younger. Woohoo! We actually don't need to do that bonus. Let's move on. Fill my face anytime you want. Thanks. I'll remember that. I'll remember that, Ramon. So angry all the time. No thanks. Ramon's kind enough to offer his face and you say no. How very dare. How very dare. Consider myself a rageful gamer as well. Elden Ring. Oh. Is there anyone that doesn't rage playing Elden Ring though? I've not started that game, but I do want... I've never played a Souls game, but I do want to try with it. There's no way I'm going to be calm playing that game though. There's no way. Woo! Alright. That was a pixel away from being fine. I don't get this bit. This must be a shortcut from the other way. Oh, you can't blow them up. Battletoads? Yeah, hell yeah. There's a few older games that really do it to you. I'm just gonna go this way. I think the other way is for the coin, but we don't need it. Hang on. What did I miss down there? Hang on a cotton picking second. Bananas? Nah. It's fine. I'm an angry gamer, but I've never thrown a controller. Except a Wiimote by mistake. I hope it didn't go through your TV trip. I don't think I've thrown a controller either. Maybe. I can't recall. I've had moments. Hey, I did it! Oh yeah, the topic of the day is what is the most expensive game you have bought? We were talking about that briefly yesterday. I don't know for me. It would have to be some sort of retro game. I don't know. I haven't spent like a ton on any one game, I don't think. Battletoads was tough, yeah. You broke a PS1 controller and a PS1 memory card. Out of rage? Silver Surfer, yeah. That's a classic rage game. Can't break an NES controller. You know, I don't think anyone can. They're too sturdy. Didn't go through my TV, but I had a friend break my TV by throwing a Wiimote at it. Doing bowling! Oh no! Hang on, can we save? Collector's editions. Yeah, I was trying to think of that as well. I don't think I've spent a great deal of money on any newer games. Wiimotes are dangerous, yeah. I've paid some money sometimes. I don't know for me. I spent a bit just recently on Oracle of Seasons and Ages, but that was like, I got 2 of them for like 150. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I gotta ponder my own question. broke a PS1 controller because my memory card actually failed. Like the hardware failed. Oh right. So you broke it out of rage though still. Granny and this N64. Bzz, click, Kong's enemy. You must be destroyed. It's a boss. It's a boss. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jump on those? Oh, I got to the top. Maybe I was too late. Ah! I'm getting to the top and then getting bumped off. Ah, shit. Thought I was doing okay there for the first try. One collector's edition I wish I had but never did, it was the Borderlands one. Loved Oracle, but yeah, I want to stream those, Ramon. I want to stream those two games. I used to really love Seasons. I don't think I had Ages when I was a kid. I only had one of them. I know, I had Seasons. Yeah, so I bought them pretty recently. Yeah, about 150 for both. They're not in original boxes, but they're in custom carts. Yeah, they're over there, but I can't reach. I actually can't remember what it was I bought anymore. It predated my selling all my belongings to get by stage of life. Yeah, that's what happened to me during uni. I ended up selling heaps of retro things. Now I've been buying it back the last 10 years. Normally for more money. An ocean blue PS2. Oh. Yeah, consoles is a whole different thing. I've spent some money on consoles. I was actually recently searching for a white PS3. And I gave up on that because I thought that this is going to get ridiculous. But they do exist. Yeah, I've got on my TV unit, I've got the PS5 and the PS4 and the PS3. And the PS3 is black and the other two are white. I was like, ooh, imagine if I had a white PS3. That'd look pretty nice. But yeah, I gave up. The gold PS2, oof. I actually know that ocean blue one. Does that have like a gold logo on it? Am I thinking of the right one? It might be a PS4 I'm thinking of. Probably Dark Souls 3 limited edition. When I got the Yorm the Giant status. I remember it cost me 800 all up. Wow. That's up there for a game. Yeah, I definitely want to. I want to this year. Ramon. Blossom! Big trip to my sub this time. Blossom, thanks so much for the 8-month resub. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Love to play both, but I feel like that would take me an oracle of ages. Nice, Fetty. You're on fire today. Technically, my memory card failed before I threw it against the ground, but my controller was working before I broke it. Hang on. It's cool today, but it's stuffy. I'm opening the window. That's better. Luckily, I don't feel much need to rebuy my movie collection because of streaming services. Yeah, I've actually still got a ton of DVDs and Blu-rays. And I was like, do I get rid of these? I don't know. Maybe I'll keep them. Take up a lot of space though. Would have looked nice, yeah. They seem to yellow a little bit though. Kind of like old consoles do. was like, I don't know, it just seemed like a difficult task getting a really clean white PS3. And if I found one, it would have cost me a lot. I'm gonna pull the trigger on the Sega Saturn Astron arcade panel. It's so cool, but I have no place to put it. Yeah. Space becomes a thing with this stuff. I think it has a gold logo. It's translucent. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I must have been thinking of like a... I think it's a limited edition PS4 that's like navy and gold. Been quiet? You chilling? Sure it costs a lot at this point, yeah. Sega Saturn there. That's a console I don't have. Console I never had. And I don't think I'm ever going to get one now. It's so expensive. I want a Dreamcast, but they're pretty expensive too, actually. Alright. Great start. Great start. This is where your deaths are going to add up a lot, I think, on the death counter. For the predictions. Bosses. Super slick, yeah. Okay, that worked. Gonna get quicker, isn't he? Nice. Ah, I ran out of room. Follow me, I live in Asia, a lot of Saturn stuff, but all Japanese. That's the thing, if you speak Japanese, Japanese games are really cheap. I've been tempted just to learn for gaming. For gaming alone. Then I could buy games cheap, especially RPGs. Ah, missed. Did I do the death? No, I didn't. Oh, well, I have two. Why did I look? When my wife told me to stop impersonating Flamingo, I had to put my foot down. Love the Saturn. It's one of my favorites. I would love to play it. Didn't really like the GameCube. I only got the GameCube really recently. I've not really explored much on it. Recently is in the last 2 years. What I like about it, I've got the Game Boy player for it, so I can play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color on it. That's a huge plus for me. That's how I'm going to stream the Oracle games. Yeah, you can play Game Boy on the SNES with the Super Game Boy, but not Color. And not Game Boy Advance. Got a copy of Japanese Cubivore for 30 bucks. It's like 900 in English. Yeah, there you go. I've been tempted. Because they come up on my searches sometimes, Japanese versions of games, and I'm like, oh, should I just buy it? And then when I've got it, it will force me to learn. I might end up doing it, but you need, like for SNES, you need a Super Famicom, don't you? I think they play on regular TVs though, like power TVs. I mean, not regular. I have to talk to Carnage. Carnage knows these things. Ah! Oh man. Okay, come on. There we go. How many hits is that now? Oh. God damn it. Hello, and Stefan. Hello, hello. Welcome in, friends. Well, it was okay. I just found myself annoyed most of the time with the squirting water everywhere. The Freak Mojo. Hello, Freak Mojo. Welcome in. How you doing? Wow. Okay. Oh. Just got me. Just got me. Bastard. Ah! Damn it. It's probably only 3 hits. Fuck. Damn it. Do you not like sunshine? Love sunshine, such a jam. I mean, it's like, it's really pretty and like, I don't know, it's got a nice vibe, but the actual gameplay, I didn't like it that much. Because you suck? Well, yeah, I wasn't very good at it. Yes, I must be destroyed. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up straight away. Tired as fuck. Sorry to hear that, Joelle. I've been a little bit the same this week, to be honest though. Oh, I can jump. I can jump in the corner. That helps. Ah! Damn. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I want to be on the other side though, ideally. You gotta get that first run, don't you? You gotta get it on the first one. Come on. Oh, it's not stopping. Ah! Is that it? We're doing more. Whoa, look at this thing. Who is that in there? Who is that? I was just one of the top ranked Fortnite kids. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hashtag world champ. Andrew, I think he's just a good gamer. Let's show him and do some stuff with the family. Oh, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, Elf. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hashtag world champ. Another game over. Did I do the death? I think I did for that one, didn't I? 61. It's been tough today. Oops. It's been tough. Luckily, we can save. It's a little bit more generous with saves than DKC2. Have fun, Elf. Thanks for hanging out with us. Alright, see if I can keep him for a while. Uh-oh. Oh no! Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I didn't catch your name. Whoa. Oh. Trip Costco. Hello, Trip Costco. Welcome in. Dan, previous owner? It is, I've left it there. I've left it there, Benny. Dan is Toast. You probably know Toast from the streams. I got this game from Toast. But with a lot of other games. So I've left it there in his honor. 103%. Ah! We're doing okay. We've kept both of them for a minute, which helps. I don't know how many times we've got to hit him though. How do you hit the guy when he takes the hat off? Like now, what do we do now? Die immediately. Oh no, I got up there. Ugh. Oof. Oh, I got him on the head. That's all we have to do. Is that it? Doesn't seem like it. Ah, shit! The hat's shooting lasers at me. Oh, man. I was not ready for that. Hey, hey. Oh, we got him. I got him still. Is that it? Oh no, the hat's going for me again. Ah! Fuck. How did I not die there? There, I died there. This is a tough boss. Matthew, hello, welcome in. How are you, Matthew? This game is easier than Elden Ring? Probably. Doesn't say too much. Trip Costco. Do you know each other? Trip and Trip? Good night, Blossom. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the AMUT 3 sub. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Well, chat minus bosses. Hey, I get it done eventually. Ah. Oh, that one counted. Woohoo! Lucky. And we need to keep the two together as long as we can. I can just stay in this corner if I time the jump right. Yeah. Now it's Laser Boy. Oh. Oh no! I thought he was stopping. Ah. Oh, I forgot the pattern. He's got like a screw-on cap, doesn't he? Okay. Oh. Ow! Okay. I reckon there's one more. That's my guess. I reckon we got one more. Come on. Nope. Oh. Kong's win? Question mark? Does not compute. Next time we meet, Chaos will win. Oh, I thought it was gonna kill me there. Hey, I did it! I did it. Thank you, thank you, Ramon. Okay, now where are we going? Over here? Oh, I should save before we leave. Thank you, Matthew. It's my first time playing this through. It's my second stream. We started streaming this before Final Fantasy. I did one stream and then I didn't go back to it. What are we believing? That I would beat the boss. How many deaths are we on now? On the road to 69. 62. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zeph. I believe that Oz can get good. Not many people would be with you there, Alright. Cotton Top Cove. Zeph has been playing DKC 2, by the way, if you don't know. I was going to shout Zeph out, but I can't remember where my shoutouts are. This is good. Where the bloody hell are they? Playing is a strong... Oh, did I win money? Did I win money? How many deaths? If you believed you won money... Oh, I did. I did, just to balance out the gambling. Ah, there you go. I won. An underwater level. This feels nicer than the fart tunnel. Feels a lot fresher. Whoa! Are you gonna get the fish? The swordfish? So far, this game, I'd say, is a little easier than DKC 2, but it's not easy. The fart tunnel. Pain is another word. Slightly averting the eyes. Yeah. The spoilers, it's too. No worries, Seth. Yeah. I've taken off the spoiler tag, by the way. Because there's no real, like, story spoilers, but definitely no backseating is still on. Ah! Yeah, Zeph is going to play this one at some point. And we can compare our death counts. So I've got to make sure I keep it in check. Oh, man! Couldn't have timed that better. You missed the fart tunnel. It's this tunnel you go in with like green gas, and you can like float. It's like low gravity or something. I'm very close to nice, I know. Ooh, there for a while. Quite a while. It's a difficult level. I find that with these games, like I'm okay on land when I'm not an animal. I think that's why, like, the original Donkey Kong, I feel like you're not an animal as much, and you're not in different environments as much. I could be wrong there, I probably am, but I feel like I'm better at that one, the original, than any of the other ones. I mean the original country. It sounds yummy. I've actually got Donkey Kong on the NES right there, plugged into my NES right now. I was trying to do an NES test in the Discord while I was on my break, and then it died. Well, I thought it died, but it turns out the power brick died. But you can use your SNES power brick on it, so I plugged that in, and the NES does live, which I'm thankful for, because I can't afford to buy another one at the moment. I've got a bunch of games I want to play. I've still got some I need to test. We get a checkpoint? Any danger? But yeah, Donkey Kong was the last game I had in there while we were testing, and then it broke. The OG Donkey Kong, where you gotta save the princess as Mario. It's all on one screen. Got to share the power brick between systems. Had to do that back in the day. Oh fuck. Thought I was safe just reading that. Yeah, I looked it up, I think. Or I just tested it. I can't remember which one. But that was a nice revelation. Almost a sign of pain. How much are they going for? I could see them around 200. I just looked quickly. Didn't see like the condition or what they were going with. Around that mark. Fuck. Which isn't bad, but yeah, I just don't have that spare at the moment. That would have been annoying. I would have had to have waited and saved and... Go! Alright. No fish yet. No swordfish. Woohoo! That was close. I reckon there's something down here though. I'm gonna have to investigate. A coin! Ah, come on. Give me a break. Oh. Go quick! Stress. Oh, what's down there? Something good, I bet. Thank you, Trip Costco. There needs to be a save point or a barrel for me to try that one, I think. They look like sad clownfish. I think that's what they're supposed to be. Sad clowns. Sad clownfish. Maybe like Nemo after Lynn's story yesterday. Oh, there is something there. I'm a sad clownfish. That got out of hand, that conversation yesterday. How do they hold on to the breath for so long? I don't know, that's a really good question. They're not aquatic animals. Are they sea monkeys? Trip Costco is subbed? No, that'd be follower emotes. Fuck me. One more to 69. Oh, game over too. Rip. Rip. Yeah, there's a big flex from Dan. 10 hours as well. I'm already on 2. I suppose I'm about on pace. But I don't think I'm going to get 100%. The Trip seems very invested in Trip. Sounds about right. The word Q is ironic. It's just Q with a bunch of silent letters waiting in line. Hey, I've never thought of it that way. That's a good dad joke. It makes you think as well. I think your dad would be proud of that joke. Makes you think. It's also funny. Clever dad lot. That is a true dad joke. Whoa, okay, we need to get good here. I need to take the advice of my own bot. And get good plus. Yeah, this question. I was very much looking forward to your answer, Zeph. I haven't really given my answer yet, actually. I don't know. Of course, you don't have to share the price. With the game, you have to. Go quickly! Why am I doing this so badly this time? I absolutely nailed that the first time. Oh, we can go back though, can we? Can it be? No, the idea was for it to be a game. You can share both. I have to think about mine. Glad to hear, Fluff. I hope you're doing well as well. Always appreciate you bringing your lovely people over. Whoa! Yeah, this game is, it's a change of pace from Final Fantasy, but I'm enjoying it. I do love my platformers, even though they bring me a lot of pain. They also bring me a lot of joy. Can we drop down there? Checkpoint. We had a prediction for how many deaths by the end of stream. I started the stream on 37, and with the over/under was set at 100. It's gonna be close, I think. It's gonna be very close. I think it's a good line. I'm just gonna go now. I'm not gonna fart around. Maybe just a little bit. This is not Final Fantasy. No, it isn't. I wish I had a Final Fantasy on the SNES, but I don't. I have played 4. That's the only other Final Fantasy game I've played. But I played that on the Vita. I don't have any on the SNES. If I was going to get any, like we were talking about earlier, I'd probably try and get the Japanese ones, but then I really would have to learn Japanese. At least they're cheap enough that I can afford them. Yeah, for an RPG, you really do want to learn the language. Oh man! Again! Same place. Oh, 69! It was nice while it lasted, I didn't even notice. It's too caught up in my death. Topic of the day, Luna 2, Eternal Blue Complete. I don't even know what that is, Seth. We have a, topic of the day is what is the most expensive game you've ever bought? And it can be retro or modern. You don't have to tell us how much you spent either. But I'm interested in the game. I don't know what mine is still, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think of... I saw your answer before, Fenny, but I couldn't read it. New release, limited edition, most expensive NBA card was a few days ago. I stopped. I thought you stopped your addiction, really? Yeah, I'm thinking like I remember paying like over $100 for Battlefront actually, because I got like the super fantastic Jedi, Sith Lord, Stormtrooper Special Edition. It had a bunch of names. Because everything Star Wars, I just get too excited for it. So I pre-ordered that and got some special edition with a bunch of stuff. And I reckon I paid like 120. But surely I've spent more on a retro game. I'm trying to think of which one. I'm gonna have to go for this. I don't want to miss out. Ah, the sad clownfish got me. That's an action RPG on the Sega. I really want it. It's like a really underrated game, apparently. But maybe we'll get that. Oh no, I've seen the list of games. I think on the new mini they're releasing, and it's not on there. I don't know if that was official or not though. The other game that's sort of up there on my list, but yeah, I don't think I'll be getting anytime soon, is Pokemon Crystal. It's about 160 to 80. Ugh. I'm sort of just window shopping with that one. I'm not like seriously gonna get it. Kind of just hope that one will just pop up for like 30 bucks. PS5 games usually over 100. I got Gran Turismo new for PS5, but that was $69. I took a photo of the receipt because I was that impressed. Of course, for obvious reasons. Got a nice deal from our friend Young Games. Goes for 180. Stuff you have for it, but you paid 120. Wow. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, follow Young Games for retro game dealios. Man. Ooh. This is really tough, this level. Just like, it's the same thing as when I have to be the bird. I just don't have the control that I'd like in the water. I do struggle. Okay, I'll keep pressing forward. I won't go for that little bit. It's probably a bonus or something, but forget it. Oh man. Hey, nice. Whoa! What's that fish doing? He's all puckered up, ready to go though. Thought it was gonna chase me or something. Oh man. Ah, see, I thought the swordfish would be here, but we haven't found it. I bet it was in that little cave that I couldn't get through. Damn, I like the swordfish. Can't remember its name. I know it's got a name. I never played Sonic Adventure. It looks so good though. Never had a Dreamcast. A friend of mine did. This feels like it's zoomed in more now. Is that just me? It feels like we're closer to the action now. A friend of mine had a Dreamcast. I used to play games with him. I saw something here. Nah, nothing. But he never had Sonic. Must be buying my games from the expensive store. Yeah, I mainly use eBay. Jesus. Pay money to watch me play Sonic Adventure. I'd love to. Yeah, if I had a Dreamcast and that game, I would love to. It looks really cool. I saw a little bit of Tragic was playing it kind of recently. The new consoles are always a bit of an investment. Remember I said I'd pay money to watch you play Final Fantasy X. Boy, did I pay in sweaty modding. Yeah, you paid alright, Zeph. You paid. Hey! Took my eye off the screen for a split second. Yeah, I will get one day. And like we said before, Trips offered to help me out when things get a little bit better for postage-wise. I will get myself a Dreamcast. I've always wanted one. Ah, there's the barrel. Well, there must be something there. Did I do a death before? I don't think I did. I think those beards starting to hit me. I'm about to pass out. Oh, no worries, Ramon. Thanks so much for hanging out and helping out. I appreciate you. Get some rest. Have some water before you go to bed. 74. Going well. Shall be doing the SP build over the weekend. Keen to get started. I've never seen that. Trip, you seem to know what those were. I'd never seen one before. Damn it. It's a flat SP build, a custom build. Jake has been doing a bunch of Game Boy mods and posts them in the Discord. Whoa. Something I thought I was going to get into for a while. I bought a lot of stuff. I've got a soldering iron and then a bunch of tools to do that kind of thing, but I just never started, really. The main thing I wanted to do at first was change my save battery on Pokemon Gold. And I did that. It works. But yeah, I would like to do some kind of modding, just something basic to begin with. Lots of hidden coins around here. Oh, what? And hidden holes in the ground. I don't even know if we've got a checkpoint yet. Oh, it's that whole barrel. And that's cheeky. That's cheeky. Am I gonna learn ever? Where do you go then? Oh, that way. You gotta go under it. Oh no! Is there a checkpoint? I don't think we've got one yet. It's stressing me out. Oh, there's a letter. Hey, a burb. A little burb. How do we get through there? Ooh, like that. Just like that. Alright, barrel at least. We'll have a Powerade, yeah. SP Slate, you want one so bad. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen one. Black brush metal one with gold metal buttons. Yeah. Waterfall level was kind of tricky from my experience. Just like Lion King, waterfall levels, something about them. Something about them. I don't appreciate fake barrels that you fall through. Oh, a balloon. I like having this little bird collecting things for me. It's handy. Ah, shit. Didn't make it. Ah, no. Oh, no. As soon as I lost Dixie, I was in trouble. So then fix your save button. Yeah, that one's not too bad a job to do. Yeah, keep them coming, absolutely. I'm appreciating the photos. Oh, we did get a save point. I get excited for stuff like that. It's like retro porn. Like that. Man, that's tough. That's real tough. We get the 1-up again? Oh, that's not there. I missed an O too. Oh, note that. We don't have to get the G. We don't have to die trying to get the G. I think I should go under this one. No more 1-up. Oh, I got it with bananas though. We lost a bird? Where's my bird? Maybe it died. What if it was a curse? Yeah, I do have a spare GBC that I've saved specifically to have modded. Whether I do it or not, I'm not sure yet. Fuck. There's the G, we don't need it. Ah, it's you. Oh, I failed. Try again though. Maybe I'm gonna roll it over this thing. What was that? Huh. Wow. Go on to mod. We found it on the road and was never claimed. Oh. Wow. Yeah, you need to do something special with that one. That's like a miracle Game Boy. Like, base is yeah. I actually really like that as well, Trip. I love black and gold together, and white and gold. The one that I had done years ago, my Game Boy Color, is white with gold speckle buttons. I really like it. Damn it! Came with a copy of gold, and they named their trainer Gold, so maybe they didn't deserve it back. Gold. Yeah, that's not very creative. I think it's it went to the right person in the end. Black and gold is gold, yeah. Right. I do like that brushed black, like brushed metal black as well. Very nice. Must be a way of getting through this one without dying. Taint like that. No worries there. Thank you for lurking. Any love for white and silver? Oh yeah, white and silver can look good. Can look good. GBC is turquoise color? Yeah. Oh, that's what I've got. And my second one is as well, the one to be modded. Oh, shit. What is goated? Greatest of all time. The best. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in our last life. And I don't think I saved after I did that last level, did I? I needed to go back and I didn't do it. The purple? Yeah, the atomic purple, the see-through, that is really good. What about the Aussie one, the green and gold one? Yeah, atomic purple. That's really nice. For an original, I wouldn't even mind that, having an original atomic purple. but just doing the screen and the buttons. That would be awesome. Was clear white. Mine growing up was yellow. Pokemon 1. Oh, that one's really cool. Oh, we need to finish it on this life. Then I can go back and save. Gotta get good. Immediately get good. We can go under. No, we can't. We can't. I can't. Oh, one up. Alright, I'm saving after this. Die or no die. Kind of want to go over that to see what was there. Got wasted on me, Matthew. I'm sorry. I wasted your joke. Oh no! I did the same thing! This damn little coin dude. Oh, we're leaving. The save's after this level, but I'm gonna go back. Gold Pokemon. Yeah, I actually still have my original, but no, it's not. Sorry, it's not that one. No, that's right. I picked one up cheap with a torn label, and I replaced the label, and then the battery was dead as well, so I replaced the battery. The Pokemon Gold car is cool. It's like speckly. Ree, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Like the silver one as well. But the crystal car is awesome. It's like see-through. I'd love to have that. But yeah, that's close to 200 bucks now. But there's a lot of people doing cool custom cards, which look even better these days. You're right, heading home now. Nice, nice. Actually, I think I did this yesterday, Ree. It's not you, I promise, but it's about the time you come in that I need to have a toilet break. So, I'll be... We're working through the pain of DKC3 at the moment. I wasn't sure what I was going to play after Final Fantasy last night, but... Woke up this morning and I was pretty certain, especially when I watched Zeph play... DKC2 definitely got me in the mood for it. It's nice not having to worry about having the story spoiled for me with this game, because there isn't really one. I can never do that without getting hit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was telling Arm about the beer. Because Arm likes cider, and I thought that beer would be a good cider drinker beer, actually. Never remember the name. Eclectic has a job now. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Congratulations. How's that going for you? Oh, man. Is there a one up? Did I actually go and save? I hope so. I think I did. I think I did. I have no health. This up is an actual life now. Ooh. Oh, what? No! Oh, bonus! Oh, a lot happened just then. There was a bonus. I'm not going to remember where that is. Oh, game over. And I think I missed 2 deaths as well, didn't I? Oh, Lynn, how you doing? Welcome in. Rip. It's not your fault, Lynn. I don't think that second death worked. Just in time for death. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more. Stick it in Oz's. Still getting over suspected pneumonia. But feeling better than I was. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, Arm. 8th in your city for a 1500 meter run. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Eclectic. Glad things are going well. You hear the Tony Hawk sad news? No. What's sad news? Anyone else's what? I don't want to know. I wanted to suffer like Zeph Muffins, yeah. I thought that looks appealing, all that pain. I don't mind though, I don't mind. It's part of platforming, a lot of death. You get used to it. How you doing, Lynn? Actually, I mentioned you earlier because there was a sad clown in the game. A sad clownfish. And I thought of your story from last night about Nemo. Where do we go from here? We've gone back to the start of the level now. Sad clownfish made me think of it. 7-second improvement from your previous best. Nice one. I'd like to get back into a little bit of running. Baby steps at first, just doing a lot more walking. Increasing the walks. And eventually, back into some running. One day. So what did I miss before? The O, I think. Keep an eye out for the O. See if we can get them this time. Oh no! Never played DK, seems difficult. It is. It is. The second one, I played 1 and 2. The second one's more difficult than 1, in my opinion. This one had been, like, easier in comparison. Until recently. I'm starting to die a lot. So it could just be me. Might not be the game. I'm not really concentrating. I love these games though, they look so good. Like, I think they hold up really well still. The music's fantastic. The second one especially. It's not the worst. Beer, Dark Horizon, Imperial Coffee Stout. Oh. Trip's always having amazing sounding beers. Oh. Is this like around where the bonus is? Did try and look for that beer. So far, no luck. Usually we get it from Woolies, from BWS. I reckon I've seen it at Dan's as well. Shouldn't be too difficult. Might be just availability. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, Lynn. Why is it making it? I'm gonna go. Hey. Settle down, barrel. I haven't seen the O yet. I do feel like I've missed it at this point. wonder if I can... Oh, look, there's a ladybug on the left. What's there? That's sus. Extremely sus. Oh, it's the bonus. That's the bonus that I fell past earlier. Sus ladybug. Go. Oh, where's the end? What? Ah! I'm panicking! Is that it? Oh, there's some on the ledges. I didn't know that. Might need to try dance, yeah. I think one of my first Oz streams was a Tony Hawk game. Oh really? I have played them before. I really do love Tony Hawk games. Sometimes when I just want a real chill game where I can sit and chat, I play Tony Hawk, especially 3. I love 3. Problem is, with Twitch rules, it's hard to play. Oh, I did the thing! I usually die there. It's hard to play the music now. The Tony Hawk's games, and that's all part of it, so it kind of ruins it for me. Ah! I love the remaster they did for PS4 though. Still play that every now and then. I wish it had a better online mode where you can play with your friends a bit easier. Oh no, no, no! Tony Hawk is alive and well. Stop making us sad, please. Bam Margera on the other hand. Oh no, Penny. Oh. Ooh. We got a life balloon. We're getting there with the burb. Anything here? That looks sus. Bonus? A bonus! Oh, I nearly just fell off the edge. That would have been orkies. Oh, this does not look easy. I've already missed one. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Oh, don't panic, we got time. Don't panic, everyone. We can do it. Yeah, we did it. Playing retro platformers, I've come to the conclusion that number 1, I'm shit at them. Number 2, I have no patience. Number 3, game developers love to torture children. Yeah, I think that's a big part of these games. Jump up superstar. What's that trick? I'm not even going to the left. Okay, yes we are. I don't care though. I don't want to do it. Oh, can I? No. Must be a way. Must be a way. Yeah, we were playing it for a long time, that game. No. It doesn't bounce back there. I don't know how to get this thing. Oh, I don't want to fall. No. See, I gotta leave that alone. Doesn't work for me. Working through the Mage Guild quest line, nice. Every time I see you play that, I want to go back to it. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out Greeny Trini if you haven't already followed. It's always a chill time, especially with a bit of Oblivion. I nearly said Skyrim. That music in that game is so nostalgic to me. Oh. I thought there might be something hiding there. Alright, come on, this is the one. This is the one. There we go. I've got good at that bit suddenly. Now that I've finished Tales of Arise, Oblivion is going to be my Tuesday night stream. Oh, nice. Have a great stream. Need to lay down. No worries, Jared. No worries. Hope you're feeling alright. Thank you for coming along in the raid. I appreciate it. Been on this level for a little while now. We do have a death counter going, which was at 37 at the beginning of the day. We had a prediction running for how many deaths by the end of the stream. Over or under 100. I'm building up some lives here, which is good. It's going to be close. We've probably got about an hour of stream left, I reckon. Give or take. At this rate, it's going to be extremely close. Alright, we're just going. Oh, the end is right there. It's right there. We were dying just to the left. Constantly. I could have just gone like this. Definitely losing your bet. You were an under? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be close. It does feel like it's going to be over. Don't need to be sorry, You don't need to be sorry. You need to rest. Just snoring. I like all the 90s references. There's a lava lamp. There's an N64. Creeping clasps. Oh, I missed a dad joke. A man walks into a bar and orders helicopter flavored chips. The barman replies, "Sorry, mate. We only do plain." Let's see, that's a stretch. There are no helicopter flavored chips. That's a stretch, that one. Ah, I saw that sitting up there. I am building up my lives. This is promising. Make an epic comeback. I've seen it before. Yeah, you never know. You never know. So far, this level's pretty cool. Damn. I just can't say anything, can I? Cannot say anything. I reckon there was a letter out there before. I'm not going for it. Damn. Beep. How many is that? 83. 17 in an hour. They can happen really quickly. That's the problem. Depends on the kind of level. Maybe we need to swap. There we go. Oh, the K's there. Okay. It wasn't a letter. I'll show you what I mean. Up here somewhere. They're protecting something. Here. I feel like there's like a barrel or something. Up there. Ah, Oz paints. You don't know? Oh, you better think about it then. That's the whole point. I can't make it up. You better think about it. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. Well, I can't do it tonight because I've got the prediction running. That'll kind of interfere with it, but we can do it next stream. I can't see myself doing that. Whatever that is, I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, think about what you would like me to paint. And we'll do it next stream. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I'm definitely not streaming Friday. It was kind of a wait and see on tomorrow. I think maybe. Kind of looking a little more likely. Alright, we got the checkpoint. Ah! It's always just after you go past the barrel. Is that a bonus down there? We have to swim. How do we get to it? Swim under? Oh man! Hello, Mistari Micah. Welcome in. Is this a hard game? It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. It's not...
Boom shakalaka!
Wow. That was loud. It's not impossible, but you're gonna die a lot. But it's like, you can work through it. Oh, there's a barrel down there, actually. I just saw. Yep. Oh, that's how you get to the bonus. Next stream's good. Hey, Fort, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome back. Whoa. Oh no, that's not a death. Alright, we'll just keep that one for next time. There'll be a death soon. That's just, oh, here we go. There it is. There it is, I told you. Thank you, Trip, for the sound. Doing good. I love seeing your Tasmania trip pictures. That was stunning. Can't wait to go back to Tasmania someday. Well, no! Not already. Go! Oh, yeah. It's close. It was a time, good fun, yeah. Looked amazing. I didn't get to experience like thick snow, but I got to experience some, and it's the only snow I've experienced in real life. Whoa. Oh no! Oh, I nearly dodged it. Yeah, nothing from what I saw in the pictures. Love Tassie, yeah, it's a really nice place. Something about the water there. The tap water is amazing. It's like mountain water. Makes everything taste great. Well, I've already fucked this up. Wow, I need to slow down these deaths a little bit here. Wouldn't want it too much thicker, it was hard enough, yeah. Yeah, I imagine it can be a problem if there's too much. For me, it was at the top of the mountain. Is it Mount Wellington? The tall mountain? I know there's a few, but like near the city. I went to the top of that and it was lightly snowing. A light dusting. Yeah, it was like 20 years ago. Man, I cannot do that bonus. Your 21st want to either go to Tassie or New Zealand. Tassie was more expensive. Yeah, right. Yeah, I went when I was about 15 or 16 to Tassie. Woo. Man! Wellington got super dumped just after we left. Right, it is Wellington, yeah. Yeah, we did a little drive up there and I reckon it was sunny down below, but when we got up there it was dark and snowing. It was surreal for me, I'd never experienced that before. Go quick! Okay. Wasn't the one you were on though? Okay, yep. Yeah, it didn't look like it. Alright, alright, I can do it, I can do it. Oh yeah! Finally. The frames chugged? No, not for me. Just a game, was it? have no signs of that on my end. Ooh. Oh no! Fucking hell. This is intense. Ah! Am I winning? Debatable. Mobile been crap, yeah, it could be. 88. You know, when I set the mark at 100, I thought that was pretty high. Thought it might be a stretch. At this rate, we are going to get there pretty easily. Come on, calm down, let's get through this shit. Work your way through. Every time I see the G and I just go for it. Ah, no. Oh man. Dead. Dead is right. Okay, come on. Lucky I built up those lives. I have saved though, so it's okay. Was Pinecone saying he only had one game over playing this? I've had several already. Several. Ah! No! Again! Ah, then I just panic. It all goes to shit. 90 deaths. Oz Paints, that's only our second ever Oz Paints, so if you don't know what Arms Redeemed is, me to draw a lovely picture in Windows Paint from the 90s. 90s Windows Paint. We've done one before for Mouse. And you can go as elaborate as you like. There's no time limit. It's not like doing Drawery. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. It'll actually just be like part of the stream. That was satisfying. Oh, this is my best run so far. Must be a barrel. Where's the barrel to kill this guy? Fuck you then. We're just ending it. A 6 hours Mona Lisa creation. I mean, I can do a 3-hour one. Mona Lisa in Microsoft Paint, we can do it. Easy. That is nice, that beer. For no alcohol, basically no alcohol, is nice. You have the points. You can redeem it whenever you like. Nah, probably not, Cateman. Inching closer. What are we on? 90. There's still a fair bit of stream left. Everyone else would hate me. Hey Lizzie! I am back on DKC3. Wow. How you doing, Liz? I think I know what it would be, what you would like, but I'm going to save it for next stream when I'm here. Okay. We will wait for you. I'll probably be on tomorrow, as per usual, but I wasn't sure when I put out my schedule how my week was going to look. you can move these barrels. Oh no. So there's not holes in the ground. It's like there's like a front and a back, I think. That's what's happening. And I haven't realized. So when you go up those little side bits, you're kind of going behind. And that's why I'm falling. So it's taken me this long to realize. Yeah, more DKC3. We started it months ago, but then I played Final Fantasy X flat out. So I did one stream months ago, but now we're back. We're back into it. Yeah, I see. You can see it. Once I've actually thought of it, I see it now. You go behind. You go behind the waterfall. I just thought there was holes in the ground. I see it. It all makes sense. So you don't want to fall here. What was on the right? Oh well. It's in the past. Oh, you do a special spinny jump here. Okay. Here we go. This is going to take all my Donkey Kong skills. I don't think I can do it with Dixie. Oh, yes he can! Yes, he can. Very proud of myself. I haven't done one of those for a while. Jesus. I don't like this. Oof. Checkpoint. Yeah. Head to sleep. You gotta work in 8 hours, 12 hours. Oh no. Should have went to sleep earlier. Oh, I hope you get through it alright, Muffins. Get some rest, please. But thanks for hanging out with us. Ooh, it's the elephant. It's Ellie. Shoots water, doesn't she? Oh, you gotta get the water. Ah! Gonna jump on them? Yeah. Hey! I'm very dare. Wow, there's so many ways to go. I think you're going to be winning some money too, Muffins. Oh no! Oh, I just saw that the last second. They're different. The levels are different. They're quite tricky. They just put the right amount of variety in each of the games. They're familiar, but yeah, they do have just the right amount of difference, I feel. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hello, coin. We haven't had the game show for a while. Whoa! This is where I'm in trouble. Must be close though. Oh, because I'm getting Kong. It must be close. Oh, the game show's there. I just didn't go into it. Oh, let's have a look. Swanky sideshow. Oh, Welcome to my sideshow, the home of fair play. Apart from Cranky, that is. Your choice today, which game would you like to play? Let's do endurance, I haven't done one for a while. The longer you last, the bigger the prize. You gotta throw things. I haven't done endurance, I don't think, before. What does it mean by the longer you last, though? You don't have, like, limited amount of balls or something, do you? Until you miss? Oh, those were close. Ah! Might be till you miss. How's the old man keeping up with me? Hey! Just gonna outlast him. Better be careful inside the tent. If you win, Cranky Kong will chase you. That sounds horrifying. Look at my loot! Save again. %. We're a quarter of the way. We're probably more than that though. In terms of like the levels. No, wrong way. $14 lives, plenty to get through. This little part, plenty. Whoops. That was awkward. What is that just doing? Pretty sure you can shoot water. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Aha! Ah, nice. Worked it out. Now we're unstoppable. Ah! Not quite. Nearly unstoppable. This will help a lot. Young, thank you for the biddies. Appreciate it. Yeah, we can shoot some of these down. In theory. Okay, come on. Thank you. Go now. Wait. Okay. Oh no! Man. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh, am I missing something here? I'm just gonna stay out of it. I was wondering. Sweet roll. Imagine someone staying up. Kill him! There we go. Wow, Zev's still up. I'm shocked. Okay. Serious business. Everyone is. Everyone's still up. Go! Yes! Alright. This is the one. This is the one. Gotta get this right. I didn't, but I've still got a life. Oh wow, it keeps going. Can we shoot on this? Yes, you can. I hit it. Ooh, yeah. So I played Chicken Detective, and there was a lot of cock jokes there. There was a lot of cock jokes. Ah, that's what you're saying. That game looks hilarious. Chicken Detective. Ooh. He's the weakest mod. He's been abandoned. Muffins, yeah, Muffins did go to sleep. First to drop. Chorizo Joe, hello, welcome. I didn't see you there. How are you, Chorizo? I was concentrating. I hadn't got past that bit yet. But now we've done it. I'm not sure how to beat these guys a lot of the time. Looks hilarious. Yeah, it looks good. It's really well done. No more Ellie. Oh, the barrel. Now we've got it. But. Oh, I know. There we go. That one made sense. That one has a parappa remote. Oh, I miss my elephant. Where's my elephant? Oh man. Oh no. No. Just wing it. I didn't know the barrel was going to be there then. It worked. It worked. How many deaths are we on? Been applying to jobs with the stream guy in the background for good luck. Oh, have you? I don't know if that's going to give you good luck. But I wish you good luck, Joe. It's gonna be close. We've probably gone for another half hour-ish. What are we on? Yeah, you would think I'll die 6 more times in the next 30 minutes. Sweet roll, thank you for the lurk, appreciate it. Fish food frenzy. If I get to a water level, this will do it probably. We have a fish friend? What's he do for us? He eats the other fish. There's 3 friends. He goes like purple. Oh, now he's pink. You're supposed to like keep feeding him and he turns into another color? What is with that? It's like he gets powers or something. Now he's pink again. I'm the fish friend. Now he's red. Oh, now he hurt me. How very dare. I thought we were friends. I don't like it anymore. Is it like if he eats too often? Now it's blue. I know red was bad. Maybe if it eats too often it gets mad. Or if it eats the wrong thing. Maybe if it eats the spiky boys. Uh-oh. I don't know. Something did it. Something triggered it. And it went red and it attacked me. Bananas? Green bananas. Oh, I thought that one was one. It was just the counter. Fuck's sake. I'm so bad at these bonuses. Hey, there's a banana in the top left. Idiot. Come on. Just in time. Just in time. Perfectly timed. Okay. I think there's something that he can't eat. Or maybe when they're closed or something. Clammy boys. Oh, he's red! Ah! How do we stop that? That's concerning. I don't understand what's happening and I don't know how to stop it. Maybe if you move quick enough, you won't eat. Yeah, if you yeah, that's it. You gotta go quickly. There must be like a number of things. If he eats that amount, he turns red. It's like to keep you moving quickly. The fuck, that happened just randomly. Still haven't worked it out. Still don't know. It's changing color on its own, isn't it? Doesn't even have to eat. Yep. It's pink. Wow. 97. Alright, time to end the stream. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's close though. It's gonna be, still gonna be like just over 100. It was a good mark. Maybe you have to keep him eating. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. You gotta keep him eating. Maybe it's the opposite. To get the color like back down to normal. Eat it. Yeah, I think when it's purple, it's okay. It's like color temperature, isn't it? Like blue is fine, blue is cool. And then he gets hotter and hotter. Kind of. The prediction is 100 by the end of stream. Guess I'm gonna be poor. You've only got 194 points. You'll get them back. 1:40 AM. Yeah, they are, aren't they, Trip? They always nail the underwater stuff. It always looks so pretty. I just love this era. I just can't get enough of it. The graphics from this era. All the SNES games. Donkey Kong is particularly pretty. It's weird, he went from blue to purple there though. Now pink. Why? It's not the direction that he's facing. Surely it's not that complicated. I haven't worked it out. The reason. But I think when it's blue, it's fine. We don't have to worry. We get to a checkpoint. It just goes red all of a sudden. It freaks me out, man. Oh, I thought we might get our swordfish, but probably not when we got a fish friend. Man. 2D art's the best, yeah. I would love to learn how to do pixel art myself. I might do it one day. You change colours when you eat too. Yeah, I can't work it out. Unless it's purely time, and you can't stop it at all. Then why have the eating thing? It's definitely doing something. Eating is definitely doing something. It changes immediately. Damn. Just stay away from it. It doesn't like... It's the red fish, isn't it? It's the red fish. That's what it is. Yep. I think it's the thing that it's eating. There's 100. We got to 100. I guess one more and it'll be official. It'll happen. I'm sorry to the believers. Maybe you've learned a lesson today. Never believe in anything. So, does it go pink when it eats this? Okay. And then... I've never seen it go green, but does it go blue for this one? Purple. Right. Pink for this one. And this one. Red! Ah! Okay. It's not that. If you eat the same thing twice in a row, it goes red. Is that it? Maybe. You've got to, it needs a varied diet. A varied diet. Keep the fish happy. I just ate one of those. No. When I eat peppers, I turn red. I don't think it's that either. I can't work it out. Don't eat that. Don't eat the thingy. No! I think it's going to go red. Yep. That definitely seems to be a thing. It's 100. 101 now. When I eat bugs, I turn green. The tricky one. I should go till I got game over, really. First green, second how often are you eating bugs? Oh, he just went red! I thought I was safe! Okay, eat just one clam. You should be fine. Now, eat one red fish. Fine, that's fine. Now eat a clam. That's fine. Don't eat that clam, eat that green fish. Yes. Eat this clam. This clam here. You eat that for me. Yes. And now we want a fish. Eat this red fish. Quick! It's changing colour. That's fine. Eat one clam. One clam. Just one. You miss. Checkpoint. Red fish? Red fish? Oh, at least I got the checkpoint. I gotta know. I must know. Yeah, bugs are a valid food. Are they crickets? Grasshoppers? Anything up here? Secrets? No. Okay. I kind of nearly know what's going on. You definitely want to avoid eating the same thing twice. Which we just did there, but it was okay. But maybe when it's on a certain color, you need to avoid eating the same thing twice. If that makes sense. Like when it's pink, maybe? Taco Bell? No crickets, the last thing I ate was scrambled eggs with something that looked like silk larvae. Oh, mixed into the eggs. We didn't go up here though, did we? What's up here? I'm looking for secrets in the walls, but no luck. Seems to be alright eating 2 redfish. Like this one. Can you eat this? And we can look up there. Purple. When it's blue, I think it's safe to eat anything twice. Maybe. So I think you want to avoid the clams here, but there's probably bonuses in there. Eat that one. I love the little burp. Burp. Oh, there's a barrel here. Let's get that before we go too far. Burp. There's a G. We must be close. We must be close. Oh. What's over here? It looks like a secret. I'm just going for it now. I just want the end. I'm worried redfish is coming. Ah, no more fish. The Aussies eat snake. It's not like readily available, but I'm sure you can. I haven't seen it in like the supermarkets. What's that? What's happening? What was all that noise? Snake a few months ago. Do not like stuff that I'm not used to. Yeah, what was Snake like? You have Taco Bell, babe? Young Mexican food is not common here, and when it is sold as fancy, so crap street food is expensive, right? I think there's a boss next. I get the feeling. But where? Oh, I see. Oh, no. This way. Depends how you prepare it. Yeah! There is Mario music. Mario 64. Squirts Showdown? Jesus. She has an N64 in that room. Yep, it is Mario music. Squirts Showdown. Who is Squirt? What the fuck? What? full-size silkworms. They are gigantic. Oh, there he is. Summoned the Cackman. I was waiting for you. I thought we'd summon a Cackman with that one. Oh, okay. Okay, what are we doing here? My nickname is Squirt. You bite the head, spit it out, and you have the rest. It's gross. Doesn't sound appealing, I have to say. I can't get the waterfall water. Fuck. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, we gotta do the outcome. I'll do that. Choose outcome. We are way over 100 now. Cool squirt. Do we suck up the water here? I'm not following right now. I'm not following at all. Okay, we survived that. I can't suck up the water. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. A little better. We survived more than 3 seconds. Okay. I was pressing the wrong button, turns out. There must be a certain point where you're supposed to attack it. Jesus Christ. It doesn't look like anything, this boss, but it's extremely deadly. Maybe just after it does its squirt, then we squirt it. Ah! You gotta wait for the boss to finish squirting. Oh, I just killed myself. How many deaths on this boss alone? Whew. This is tough. Wait. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for you. And then I think you attack the eyes. Yep. You have to get both. Okay, there we go, there we go. This is better. This is better. Wait for the other phases though, we'll start squirting out of every hole. This gets worse and worse. Whoa! I can't avoid saying these things with this boss. We done? Ah no! I don't know if that counted because I didn't get both. Wait. Oh shit. Oh no! No, no, no! I survived. I survived! Oh, we've been devastating. Squirting's getting quicker. Got him. How much more have we got to endure? Ah, it's too quick for you. Too quick for you. Oh, we did it. Oh, shit. I nearly fell off at the end. Oh. Oh. Well, we did the boss. We did 2 bosses today and got to another save. So I might call it there.